Right, okay, oops. Let's turn this. Oh. Sorry about this, everyone. Just trying to turn this around. Right, okay, there we go. Every time I try and do these ones, there's some sort of mistake. So there's a mistake right at the beginning of this one. So, hello everyone. Sorry, you probably know I'm light sensitive, so I've got to put these sunglasses back on. This is my 19K, thank you. With a mistake at the beginning. Let's see if we can finish it okay this time. And I thought I'd give you a little bit of update with a few things that are going on. So I know a lot of you are here for the Wexfords, and where I was last time round, the Wexford documentary is further ahead, but it's still taken a long time to edit. I'm currently looking for a couple of things on a public domain. I've got some films, but if somebody knows about the public domain, if you can let me know about the public domain, and what films are available on the public domain, that'd be absolutely amazing. I don't know if anybody's saying hi at the moment, but if you are saying hi, if they'll be watching, hello to you. And also as well, those of you who are subscribed and do like my past life regressions, tonight I will be hopefully hypnotising Richard Felix. For those who don't know, he used to be in Most Haunted historian. He's owner of Derby Jail. He's written many books. So it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with, if he comes up with anything at all. He's quite sceptical, so I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that it will be alright. So I thought I'd just show you this area, which I know it's some trees here. But I used to work for the City Council at one point, and that City Council work was in a music and entertainment venue, an arts centre, called the Guildhall, which is known as the Gloucester Guildhall now. We also used to be involved with outside events, and here they used to put on, they haven't done it for a while, but they used to do some Civil War reenactments, and they were really fascinating because, for those who don't know, there was a Civil War, Charles I and Oliver Cromwell and all that, and Gloucester was for Parliament, and there was wasn't actually here, but they recreate it every single every sort of few 10 years or something like that. So it used to be really fascinating. I'm going to show you a bit of the story as it's live. I can't cut, so we're just going to go on. I'm going to show you now. So let me take this camera. Hopefully be able to turn off. How many watching? There's 3 watching. Hello to you. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm not sure if comments are coming up on this, so if anybody has commented, I'm just going to press this button, see if they come up at all. Doesn't seem to be. So this is a bridge here, and I remember I had part of my work that I did, I had to stop people from congregating on this bridge. I think there's only so much weight it can take, which is kind of a bit worrying, but the reason why it can only take so much weight on this bridge is because it's usually just got normal passenger, and they didn't want to get, about 50 odd people all congregating on this bridge, which we now go over to Gloucester Docks. That's where we're heading to at the moment. So I had to keep people moving on this, and I was told by people, because there got about 20 on there, I was trying to move them, they got really cross with me and told me that I was a job's worth, with some swearing added in as well. Just to give you a look down here, this is the River Severn. I'm getting much braver with these lives, so I'm going to go past a load of people at some point. And at one point I used to just try and find somebody. No, there's nobody here. Don't want to look at me weirdly talking to this phone. Unfortunately, we can go across here into Gloucester Docks, Gloucester Quays. So this used to be a working docks. Filming around my hometown here. It's pretty much restaurant and shopping land now, as a lot of these places are going. And in fact, 10 years ago was my 30th birthday, and I did a boat cruise down the river That was really enjoyable. Highly recommended it. Cost quite a bit, but you have to do these things when it's your 30th. So let's go. And also as well, for those of you who like ships, they get some what they call tall ships. They have a tall ships festival in Gloucester. You get lots of these narrow boats. And if he knows, he's live on YouTube. So we go across here now. I hope you're actually enjoying this. So here we go. Right in the distance there, I don't know if you can see. I'm trying not to film people close up, but there's a nice little food eatery place. So if you like anything on toast, it's literally called Toast. So everything on toast. There's toasted sandwiches, toast. I think I've got a toasted Mars bar. I've not tried that. Let's go past these people. It's a bit sunny at the moment. I hope you can see it's not too bleached out. So it's going to go this way to film. Some more restaurants, some old warehouses there most of the time. You get people from the council working in those warehouses now. Let's have a look at some of these tall ships. So we're quite lucky to have this around us. And I did hear there was a comment earlier. I couldn't actually see it at the time, so I will go back and thank you personally. I know there's a few thank yous that I'm supposed to get back to. I've been so busy recently with my work. So let's take a look. We have a dry docks here which I'll show you in a moment. Careful, don't trip out walking along here. And you get people doing their boat repairs. There's quite a few tall ships here. There's usually not quite this many. So I'll show you the dry dock now. And there was a group of men working on this a moment ago. If anybody's commenting, I do apologise because I can't see very well the phone, but there you can see dry dock. So I keep moving because there's people wanting to go across. Nice to ask somebody what they're actually doing on this at the moment. Can't really get to see all of this, but it's not bad. I'll make it a bit longer if you want. There we go. There's another really nice one over here. So yeah, very industrial, this place at one point. You've got all these cranes that were left over from when this was a working dock. Now it's mostly offices and eatery places. So there we go, another really nice one here. Let's go across. And unfortunately, I don't think on the Tall Ships Festival you can actually go on any of these ships, but it's fascinating to go around. Lots of street food available for people. Now along here, just get a shot of these ones. There you go. Along here is now the Edward Elgar. Probably have somebody coming out there saying, "What are you doing?" This used to be here the Oliver Cromwell, and if anybody Googles Oliver Cromwell Gloucester, how far can I get to this without somebody? So it's a holiday boat, 4 stars. If you Google the Oliver Cromwell, somebody from Ireland bought it, and unfortunately halfway across it actually sank in the Irish Sea, and somebody paid a huge amount of money for it. But it's pretty similar, although I believe the Oliver Cromwell was actually a paddle steamer. I haven't got a wide angle lens on there, so I'm going to go back so you can see this. So I can imagine it should be a really nice place to use for your holiday destination. I wouldn't mind at all, although Gloucester I tend to like to go somewhere a bit further. Certainly wouldn't know how to take one of these down the canal. You might be interested in here. Try not to trip into the water. There's a bridge that gets lifted up and down when the boats come in. And over there, that's the Queen Mary boat, was the King Arthur. And that was the boat, the King Arthur, which is just a little bit bigger than that I took when I did my 30th birthday and did a nice time meal there. So there's a lot of changes around here. I'm not going to say one way or the other, but as you can see right over in the distance there's the old warehouses, but you've also got the modern flats. And those modern flats there, slightly controversial, because a lot of people don't think they really suit the area. That's my 19k thank you. I will try and respond to everybody soon. I will try and get that documentary finished as soon as possible. Do let me know about the public domain. Whatever you're doing, and I do apologise if I missed anybody's comments, but I will go back and look at this and reply to you. And I know there's some from my other thank you I need to reply to. Whatever you're doing right now, have an outstanding day. Thank you very much, and let's see if I can actually turn this off this time. Yes, I think I can.